Hello, today I will talk to you about Stoicism, a wisdom and art of living that transcends time. This teaching, thousands of years old, can guide us on how to lead a happier, more resilient, and balanced life amidst today's complex and fast-paced world. Let's heed the advice of Stoicism to cope with life's challenges, reach inner peace, and find personal virtue. Now let's delve into how these valuable teachings can transform our lives in detail. 1. Reducing worries. The wise words of Epictetus. There is a difference between things we can control and those we cannot. Remind us of the power to manage our worries. This fundamental distinction provides us with a valuable tool for managing the stress and pressures life brings. Many of us get caught up in factors over which we have no control, such as the behavior of others, global events, or the uncertainty of the future in our daily lives. Such worries not only deplete our energy, but also distance us from the beauties of the present moment and our personal development journey. Stoicism teaches us to shed these unnecessary burdens and focus on areas we can control, especially our own thoughts, attitudes, and actions. This enhances our sense of personal responsibility and allows us to channel our energy into more productive, positive, and self-helpful directions. Instead of worrying about uncontrollable events, we can invest this energy in organizing and improving our inner world. For example, instead of worrying about when a promotion at work will happen, we can focus on the new skills and knowledge we can gain during this process. Or instead of feeling helpless in the face of a global crisis, we can think about what we can do to create positive change in our own community. This approach also allows us to use our mental and emotional resources more consciously. Being free from unnecessary worries grants us the ability to think more clearly, focus, and be aware of the present moment. Thus, we can generate more prepared and effective solutions to the real problems we face in our lives. This fundamental principle of Stoicism helps us maintain our composure in the face of modern life's challenges and become more resilient and flexible towards any situation life throws at us. By reducing our worries, we can lead a happier, more peaceful, and fulfilling life. Because true power lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our inner world. This wisdom can guide us in every aspect of our lives and help us find a point of balance in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. 2. Emotional resilience. The challenges we encounter in life are inevitable, but how we respond to these challenges largely determines how they will affect us. Emotional resilience represents maintaining calmness and a robust mental state even in tough times. This resilience makes us more flexible in the face of unexpected situations and adversities, preparing us better for life's difficulties. As Seneca highlighted, it is not events that disturb us, but our viewpoint on events. These words lay the foundation for emotional resilience. This means that any event we experience does not directly affect us, but our attitudes and thoughts towards these events do. Therefore, the key to overcoming the challenges we face lies in changing our attitude towards these challenges. Stoicism provides us with the tools necessary to develop this resilience. Among these tools are changing our attitude towards events, controlling our immediate reactions, and finding ways to overcome the challenges we face. For example, deeply contemplating how a problem affects us and developing a positive perspective towards this problem can enhance our emotional resilience. Moreover, practices like meditation and mindfulness can help us develop our emotional resilience. These practices help us calm our minds, better control our immediate reactions, and become aware of the present moment. Thus, we can make more conscious decisions in the face of challenges we encounter and manage these challenges more effectively. Finally, to increase our emotional resilience, examining stories and examples that inspire us to cope with difficulties can also be beneficial. Throughout history, many great thinkers and leaders have faced significant challenges and managed to overcome them. These stories remind us that it is possible to exhibit resilience in the face of difficulties and motivate us on this path. Therefore, emotional resilience not only keeps us standing in tough times, but also offers us the opportunity to lead a happier and more satisfying life. Hence, Stoicism guides us to become stronger and more flexible individuals by teaching us ways to be resilient against life's inevitable difficulties. 3. Understanding of happiness. As Marcus Aurelius advised, We should seek happiness not in external factors but within ourselves. This sentence emphasizes that the source of true happiness lies not in the external world, but in our inner world. Amidst the complexity of modern life, many people seek happiness in material gains, social status, or others' approval. Achieving these external goals may provide temporary satisfaction, but not lasting inner peace. This is because external conditions are constantly changing and beyond our control. True happiness, on the other hand, is a state developed within oneself, independent of variable external conditions. Stoicism argues that virtue, self-discipline, and personal development lie at the core of happiness. Our control over our thoughts and actions makes us more resilient against the challenges the external world can bring. This control is achieved through self-awareness and inner peace. Self-awareness informs us about our values, goals, and attitudes. Inner peace allows us to live in harmony with this knowledge. Knowing and accepting ourselves enables us to seek satisfaction not in external approvals, but in our inner fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic thinkers teach that reaching a state of inner happiness is a personal journey beyond external achievements. This journey is based on self-improvement, confronting and working on our flaws, and most importantly, understanding the value of every moment life offers us. When we create order and harmony within our inner world, the chaos of the external world affects our happiness less. This, especially in difficult times, enhances our personal resilience and quality of life. Therefore, instead of attaching happiness to external conditions, we should focus on discovering and developing ourselves. By enhancing our personal virtues, applying self-discipline, and appreciating life's simple pleasures, we can achieve true inner peace. This process makes us more resilient and flexible against any changes and challenges the external world may bring. As Marcus Aurelius emphasized, true happiness comes from being at peace with ourselves and achieving inner integrity. 4. Control over immediate reactions. As Marcus Aurelius highlighted, immediate emotional reactions like anger, irritation, or disappointment not only make us more prone to mistakes, but can also endanger our relationships and long-term goals. Life's challenges and provocations are inevitable, but the reactions we show in these situations are entirely under our control. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius invite us to understand this important truth within the flow of life. This teaching offers profound insights into understanding and managing our emotional reactions. Our immediate responses are often automatic and unconsidered. This can lead us to unwanted outcomes, such as regret, sorrow, and unresolved conflicts. Stoicism advises us to perform a situational assessment and control our emotional responses, allowing us to communicate more healthily and constructively, both in our personal and professional lives. Mastering immediate reactions requires deep self-awareness and self-control. Stoicism recommends practices like thought, meditation, and self-observation to develop these skills. These practices help us calm our minds, better understand our emotional state, and manage our reactions more consciously. Additionally, this process provides us the opportunity to assess situations more objectively, enabling us to come up with more appropriate and effective solutions. In summary, having control over immediate reactions not only makes us more balanced and happy individuals, but also positively transforms our relationships and interactions within society. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius remind us that this control and balance are keys to enhancing our self-confidence and embarking on an inner journey to make our lives more meaningful. This journey not only empowers us to improve ourselves, but also helps us make the world around us a better place. 5. Empathy and social responsibility. Empathy and social responsibility are among the most valuable teachings of Stoicism. As Seneca emphasized, the essence of being human lies in the ability to understand the pains and difficulties others experience. However, this teaching is often overlooked today. The pace of modern life and the emphasis on individualism can distance people from each other and weaken our ability to empathize. Stoicism warns us against these tendencies and asks us to reevaluate our place within society. Empathy is the capacity to understand others' feelings, thoughts, and situations they experience, and to establish an emotional connection with them. This is not only important in our personal relationships, but also on a societal level. By empathizing, we begin to understand others' perspectives and see their pain as real as our own. This is a fundamental step necessary for social justice, equality, and solidarity. Social responsibility involves accepting the role and obligations that come with being part of a society. Stoicism teaches that each of us carries responsibilities for the greater good of society. These responsibilities can range from being kind and helpful to our neighbors, to working for social justice and equality. The health of a society is measured by how it treats its weakest members, and Stoicism reminds us of our deep responsibility towards these members. Stoic thought emphasizes that empathy and social responsibility are not only individual virtues, but also societal necessities. A society based on mutual understanding and respect is more just, peaceful, and functional. Stoicism encourages us to look beyond our inner world and consider how we can contribute to the greater good of our society. Developing empathy and social responsibility is critical for overcoming many of the challenges individuals and societies face. Global issues such as climate change, economic inequality, and social injustice can only be addressed by societies that can look beyond individual interests and act from a broader perspective. Therefore, Stoicism continues to guide us today. By cultivating empathy and fulfilling our social responsibilities, we can build a better world. 6. Self-improvement. Self-improvement is one of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy and represents a profound personal transformation process. As highlighted by Epictetus, this process not only makes us more knowledgeable and skilled, but also mentally and emotionally more resilient to the storms of life. The importance of self-improvement becomes even more evident in today's world, a period of rapid changes and significant challenges. The process of self-improvement requires individuals to invest in themselves and maximize their potential. This process includes continuous learning, self-examination, goal setting, and working step by step to achieve these goals. Stoicism encourages us to develop ourselves both mentally and physically, as we know that the mind and body are closely interconnected, and the health of one directly affects the other. Mental development means accessing a wide range of knowledge, improving our thinking abilities, and evaluating the world from a broader perspective. This is possible through reading books, learning new skills, exploring different schools of thought, and maintaining a constant sense of curiosity. Mental development also encompasses acquiring problem-solving skills and creative thinking to assist us in overcoming challenges. Physical development involves maintaining and enhancing the health and well-being of our bodies. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient rest are fundamental elements for achieving the balance between mind and body emphasized by Stoicism. Investing in our physical health directly impacts our mental and emotional health, providing us the strength to face life's challenges. Emotional development entails developing the ability to understand and manage our emotions. This includes coping with negative emotions, learning stress management techniques, and practicing to support positive emotional states. Improving our emotional intelligence helps us create healthier dynamics in our relationships and makes us more resilient in the face of life's challenges. In conclusion, the process of self-improvement is one of the most valuable gifts Stoic philosophy offers us. This process transforms us into more knowledgeable, skilled, and resilient individuals while enhancing our ability to cope with life's challenges. When we dedicate ourselves to continuous self-improvement, we gain the power to overcome any difficulty life presents us. 7. Coping with stress. Coping with stress has become an inevitable part of modern life, and as Seneca emphasized, our perspective on events often lies at the root of stress. This perspective is central to Stoic philosophy and offers us a deep understanding to develop a more resilient attitude towards stress. Stress is a natural response to the challenges and obstacles in our lives. However, the intensity and duration of this response can negatively affect us physically and mentally. Stoicism teaches that the key to coping with stress lies in the meanings and reactions we attribute to events. This means that each of us can enhance our capacity to cope with stress. The first step in dealing with stress is to recognize and question our automatic reactions to events. Stoicism moves us away from being slaves to external events and directs us to control our internal responses. This control can be developed through meditation, deep breathing techniques, and mindfulness practices. These practices calm our minds, soothe our emotional responses, and allow us to approach events with a more objective perspective. Furthermore, adopting a solution-focused approach and thinking through problems is important in coping with stress. Stoics suggest logical thinking and searching for practical solutions to overcome difficulties. This approach helps us break down problems into more manageable parts and approach each step by step. Seneca and other Stoic thinkers also emphasize the importance of accepting the inherent uncertainty and variability of life. This acceptance helps us realize that stress-inducing situations are temporary and part of life's flow. This perspective reminds us that the challenges we face do not define us, and that every experience offers opportunities for growth and learning. Lastly, social support is a critical factor in coping with stress. Friends, family, and community can provide support during tough times and remind us that we are not alone. Stoic philosophy highlights the importance of mutual assistance and empathy, and these connections can give us extra strength during stressful periods. Coping with stress is a personal journey, and Stoic teachings can guide us on this path. By changing our perspective on events, we can become calmer, more focused, and resilient in the face of stressful situations. This enables us to deal with life's challenges in a healthier manner and guides us towards a happier, more satisfying life. 8. Being at peace with death. Being at peace with death can be a challenging concept for many people. However, as Epictetus points out, thinking frequently about death offers us a type of freedom. This idea lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy and teaches that accepting the inevitable nature of death empowers us to live life more fully. Death is a natural part of life and the inevitable end for every living being. Yet making peace with this reality can be daunting for many. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that accepting the inevitability of death allows us to live in the moment and understand the value of the present. This acceptance enriches our lives and gives us the freedom to make more conscious choices about how we spend our time. The Stoics acknowledge death as a natural process that completes the cycle of life. From this perspective, death is not something to be feared, but rather a part of life to be accepted. This understanding encourages us to let go of our fear of death and to value every moment of life as if it were our last. Being at peace with death directs us to focus more on our current lives and to cherish what truly matters. Epictetus's teachings suggest that thinking about death helps us reassess our priorities in life. This diminishes the significance of minor worries and daily problems, while highlighting our relationships, passions, and the meaning we derive from life. This shift in perspective is an opportunity to live our lives more fully and satisfyingly. Moreover, being at peace with death makes us aware of life's fragility and value. This awareness leads us to appreciate the time we spend with our loved ones, not to postpone our dreams, and to live every moment to the fullest. The freedom that comes with being at peace with death guides us towards a happier and more meaningful life. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy highlights the profound freedom and opportunity to understand the value of life that being at peace with death offers us. Accepting death and being at peace with it allows us to live our lives more meaningfully and fully. It enables us to embrace every moment of life and explore the deep meaning of existence. 9. Freedom and independence. Freedom and independence are among the core values of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus's statement, "True freedom is to want nothing," reflects the essence of Stoic thought. According to this view, escaping the enslavement of external conditions and material possessions leads us to true freedom and independence. These concepts encompass not just physical or economic independence, but also mental and emotional autonomy. Reducing our dependency on external conditions makes us more resilient to the inevitable changes that occurs in the cycle of life. This helps us find balance and peace within ourselves. Stoic philosophy teaches that freedom is directly related to our ability to control our desires rather than to material wealth. By minimizing our internal desires and needs, we can focus on what is truly important in life. True freedom and independence also involve the ability to resist social pressures and external expectations. Instead of blindly adhering to the norms and values dictated by society, Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to develop their own judgments and ethical standards. This enables one to make decisions independently of societal expectations and to carve their own path in life. internal freedom and independence also empower us to withstand challenges and obstacles. Despite the difficulties presented by the external world, we can remain steadfast in our personal values and goals. This resilience guides us through life's inevitable hardships and strengthens us. Finally, true freedom and independence are closely linked to a sense of personal responsibility. Taking responsibility for our decisions and actions means taking control of our lives. Stoic philosophy teaches that we can be masters of our destinies. By managing our inner world and reducing our dependence on external conditions, we can achieve a state of true freedom and independence. This internal freedom and independence make us resilient to any changes the external world may bring and allow us to achieve genuine happiness and fulfillment in every aspect of our lives. This is not just an individual achievement, but also a key to societal progress. 10. Understanding the value of life. Understanding the value of life is one of the fundamental principles of Stoic philosophy. The phrase by Marcus Aurelius, "Live each day as if it were your last," captures the essence of this thought and reminds us of the importance of every moment. This approach encourages us to develop a deep respect and gratitude for life, urging us to live in the moment and fully embrace the beauty and opportunities of the present. From this perspective, every day is seen as a new beginning, a new discovery, and a new opportunity. The uncertainty and fragility of life remind us that every moment is unique and irreplaceable. With this awareness, we value our relationships, goals, and passions more. The time we spend with loved ones, the goals we pursue, and the passions that excite us deepen the meaning of our lives. Understanding the value of life also allows us to find beauty and happiness in the small details. Simple moments that we overlook in the hustle and bustle of daily life become precious with this new perspective. The scent of a flower, the smile of a friend, or the laughter of a child are the little gifts and miracles that life offers. This understanding also gives us strength to face challenges and obstacles. A person who appreciates the value of life understands that difficulties are temporary and that every experience offers a learning opportunity. This allows us to maintain a positive attitude towards life even in tough times and motivates us to overcome challenges and grow. Finally, understanding the value of life gives us a deep insight into our own existence and the world around us. Thinking about the end of life makes us aware of our mortality and encourages us to fully live every moment, experience, and relationship. This fosters a deep sense of gratitude for life and allows us to celebrate every aspect of our existence. Understanding the value of life is one of the most precious gifts that Stoic philosophy offers us. This understanding encourages us to embrace every moment of life, face challenges with courage, and explore the depths of our being. By living each day as if it were our last, we can fully experience the limitless opportunities and beauties that life offers. Stoic philosophy continues to guide humanity from ancient times to the present. Understanding our inner world, developing emotional resilience, and appreciating the value of every moment are keys to a happier and more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you are inspired by the teachings of Stoicism to make meaningful changes in your daily life. Until we meet again in our next video, I wish you health and peaceful days.